So, Mr. Sam, there is something that I wanted to tell you since a long time. And that is, you are the best teacher I've ever met in my life. So,
Oh man.
I have never met somebody in the language that teaches like you. So, you've been, man, like, I can't even imagine how to say that. But you are tremendous. The way you teach, the strategy that you have to your students. If there is someone that is beginner in the language, you know how to qualify him, how to upgrade her or his level in the language. Other teachers in our country, they don't have that ability to do that, because most of them are ordinary. So they don't know how to deal with that. They don't know how to qualify somebody to be advanced or fluent in the language. So this is the best thing that I could say about you, because you deserve that.
Man, hey, listen, first of all, I just want to say, he asked me to come down here, bring the microphone, and he said, hey, let's record something. I didn't know exactly what he wanted to record, but it is a surprise for me. I just want to say thank you. Really appreciate it. But this guy is a real hard worker anyways. Like, he really knows how to study. So it's not really my effort. My effort is only to guide. His effort is to really learn. He has the hard part. And I really appreciate the fact that you're doing it. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you benefited. And why did you take off the glasses? Now I gotta take off my glasses. I feel like I gotta take them off.
Because I feel sometimes that we are similar to each other. Do you think so?
I hope not. I'm joking, man. He's my little protege.
The strategy that you have to anybody, you know that person's level, for example, and you know how to qualify him or her. This is not everybody that knows that, because you are an expert in the language.
But please allow me to say, first of all, in order for the same process to take place where you and I get together, I'm the teacher, you're the student, and for it to work the way it worked with you, first, there are a lot of factors, and I talk about this all the time. I tell students the same thing. It depends really on how hungry you are for the language. This guy came hungry, and he was ready, and so it was a lot easier to teach him. Some other people are not so. I don't know how to say it without being so
they
harsh.
Don't have
I
the
guess.
willpower.
Yeah,
maybe.
a lot of people know. A lot of people have the willpower, but they don't have the dedication. They don't really like. They want to learn, but they think they're gonna apply to a course, and then the teacher is just gonna press a button and install an English-speaking application into their mind. That doesn't happen like that. So I just want to say, hey, work hard, have some dedication. This guy is definitely one of the guys that you can look to for an example. His name is Mustafa. Come meet him anytime.
That's it.
All right. Hey, first of all, thanks, and
man, you deserve that.
And hopefully you'll continue doing what you're doing.
Man, I will continue with you for such a long time to teach myself the language. Like, I want to learn the language. You couldn't learn it in 1 year. Like, we've been together for maybe 9 months.
Something like that. Tell them what we're doing today. By the way, we forgot to explain what we're doing today. Today, Mustafa suggested that we should go out, instead of having a regular class, let's go out and walk the streets and just talk normally as if we are friends, and to develop the language just through regular communication like that. And that's exactly what we're doing today.
So that was an out-in session. I suggested that for Mr. Sam because we wanted to change. This is part of the language, like to encourage yourself more, to motivate yourself to continue in the language. So you have to do something varied. Yeah. This is what I suggest for everybody. Like, and Mr. Sam has the most important thing that you miss, but you have to depend and rely also on your effort, because without the effort,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work like
without
that.
The effort, definitely doesn't work, man.
Yeah. So,
all right, man. We'll see you soon. Speaking master. Here's an example. There's a guy that definitely learned the language probably really well within 9 months, and I think that's probably a great example for a lot of people who are hoping to go that direction. See you soon. Speaking master Mustafa online. It's your boy Sam.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bottom of your balls, speaking master.